Well, now then, it's not very often we take a look at the Scottish Second Division, but right now the side on top, Stranraer, are heading for a history-making championship win. Stranraer joined the Scottish League in 1949 and in all that time since have never been promoted. Ironical, then, that their best chance comes as the league structure is about to change. They have to be champions to go up. Gerald Sinstadt reporting.
In this corner of southwest Scotland, little disturbs the tranquillity. The Gulf Stream brings benevolent weather. Ornithologists come to the foot of Loch Ryan to watch the wildfowl. Tourists pass through on the ferries to and from Ireland. But now Stranraer Football Club is making waves. Promotion beckons for the first time in its long history. So is the town gripped by a fervour of sporting activity and excitement? Well, in one sense, yes it is. The Royal Caledonian Curling Club over 60s section is engaged in dedicated competition and not too bothered by rivalry from other sporting arenas.
Did you go down to the football ground?
I've been twice.
And what did you think?
Oh, well, that's years ago. It was very far advanced in those days.
Well, now, they've never, ever been promoted. If they go up to the First Division, what's that going to do for Stranraer?
Bring in a lot of hooligans, I think.
Maybe not. Stranraer reckon they're worth notice for the quality of their football. Last season it took them to the brink of promotion, denied only by goal difference. This season they lead the table, strongly placed to claim the First Division status they've never known. But it's being achieved with an imported squad of outsiders, bussed in on match days from Glasgow, 2 hours away. There's not a single player with local roots. They don't train here. In fact, Stranraer is simply somewhere for a pre-match meal and a pitch to play on. So can the team and the town really feel that they belong to each other?
I think the people in the town have got an awful lot to do with us enjoying coming down here so much. They make you feel like home.
Tony leaves tickets for most of them anyway.
Well,
so he feels
I
at
just
home at
think
rescues.
the boys think they always rub that into me about leaving maybe 150 comps out, you know, but that's friends and family.
And you don't mind the travelling? I mean, what is it? Minimum 4 hours travel for a home game.
Night now.
When you used to be, as I say, playing the clubs coming down here beforehand, you used to say to one another, wouldn't like to come down here every second week playing for Stranraer. But I think you really do, especially when the weather's as pleasant as it is tonight. You do get used to it, really.
I need to disagree with that here.
No? I think, personally, I don't really mind.
The satisfaction on both sides comes, of course, from a winning team, and Stranraer has waited an awful long time for one. David McCollum is 86, a supporter since he was a schoolboy. For some 30 years, he served on club committees. At the age of 70, he had a spell as team manager, but only on Saturdays, he says. David is proud of a season when he rubbed shoulders with the likes of Alex Ferguson and Ali MacLeod as the winner of a monthly Scottish Football Personality Award.
But you've supported them all these years,
oh, yeah.
man and boy, never
do.
seen them go up. Have you not thought of giving up?
No, never. Oh, never. Well, I did eventually. I did give up after about 29 years in the committee.
Gave up the committee, but you still go.
Oh, I still go. Oh, yes, I'll still go as long as I'm fit to go, as walk or crawl or something.
Don't you ever get downhearted?
Never. No. Enjoyed every minute of it. You made a lot of friends in football. You make a lot of friends in football.
Meanwhile, at Stair Park, the present manager was preparing his team to face the music against Montrose. How had he brought success where underachievement had become a tradition?
Because I always think that players identify good teams by good players. If there is a good player in a team, people want to play with him. So my first target was to bring what I would call a better quality player to Stranraer Football Club, i.e. we signed Tony Gallagher from Albion Rovers for one of the biggest fees that Stranraer had paid almost in its history.
On Wednesday night, Alex McInespie's team gave only brief glimpses of their true form. They made an opening for Tommy Sloan, and when his shot was saved, Steve Cody was following up to score. 14 minutes gone then, and still 1-0 at half-time. But David McCollum was apprehensive.
Not very happy with our defence at the moment. Quite honest, if we do another goal.
Pleased with the goal, though. Good goal.
Oh, yes, good goal. Oh, yes, I'm pleased with it. Of course, pleased to be leading.
the football remained tense and nervy. Never more than when Steve Cody, Stranraer's goalscorer, was judged guilty of a trip in his own penalty area. Colin Milne took the kick. Before he was halfway there, goalkeeper Bernard Duffy had made an inspired move. At the end, relief all round.
At the end of the day, we've got 2 points, and a penalty against us. I'm just glad that Burnley saved it, and I was lucky enough to score a goal. So that's 2 points is more than the performance, so we're all happy.
Would Alan Hansen have enjoyed playing for Stranraer?
Well, I never liked playing in the dark, Bob. What happened to the floodlights? I've not got them there.
Well, we wish him well. It's a nice story.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
a lovely story, and we hope they can make it.
Alan, thanks as always.